And with that, we should be live. Now, hopefully things go well today. I pretty much have 3 hours to get as many quests as possible done. And hopefully get the Black Pearl that I've been trying to get. Happy New Year's, everyone. Start of the day with a brand new stream. That's not what I want. Come on, let me edit, please. Okay. New year, new me. Hopefully things go well for this year. That will be better than the last year. I say that as if it were yesterday. Do this. Save it. Details. Do that. What game is this? Super Animal Royale. Also want to get everything done first. Like get all the quests done in case if they were to do another overhaul of an update. Because that'd be nice. Season 2 of Super Animal World. We'll get everything done for Season 1. And it's also the last day for the Christmas event. So get all your quests done. I believe I got everything. All I cared for is just the, what's it called? Yeah, the costumes. So that's done, that's done, that's done. That's done. That's done, this is done. That's done, that's done, that's done. That's all I care for. The XP is nice, but I could easily get that from just fishing and catching bugs. That's all I care for. The XP is nice, but... Yep, and my microphone is working this time. Okay, good. Alright, let's move on from here. Almost had a feedback loop. I can't even talk correctly. And I still need one more crystal. One more crystal. Where is it at? No idea. There's no checklist. There's no hints. There's no wiki. I'll have to make a brand new account just to screenshot everything if I want to be the person to go through all that. And that is almost a perfect Marlin. Alright, let me check the boat. Let me check. Ooh, a shiny. I'm glad I came over here first. One. Come on, don't be shy. Oh. That would have been perfect if it was an actual perfect. Oh well. A bit of a sore subject on that one, Well, I was working up a nerve to take a free eagle ride or whatever when I heard somebody talking about citizenship or something. But you know, I'm more of an independent, bruh. I won't be swearing allegiance to anything but fishing, you feel me? Of course, that leaves me once again without a rod of fish. Which maybe undermines my allegiance to fishing too. Anyway, while I was out here, I heard about a legendary fish. Can you imagine? A fish so dope it becomes a legend? I'll do anything to see a legendary fish. I want to ask you to give me one. Just hold it up to where I can see it. I'll be willing up to help with the old cone wallet for this one. Well, it was literally right in front of you, so it was just, it's poetic. Boom. I'm gonna get him someday. What do you think? Ooh. I don't even know what the heck that was. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Can you hear me talking right now? It's a real life. Ah, you're getting a fat drop of Carl coins for that one. I think a real legend might be you. Look at that, 500 XP right off the bat. Here it is. Ah, Schrodinger's catfish. For that moment, the dish is suspended in quantum superposition, both raw and cooked, and delicious paradox, or a disgusting paradox, we won't know until the box is opened. I believe Dottie was somewhat lucky at the last time she ordered it. as if mercilessly collapsed into something edible. No promises this time, but that very uncertainty is the key to this very fine or quite repulsive dish. So basically sushi. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Sushi is either cooked or raw. And I don't eat raw sushi. Oh yeah, I gotta mute the TV. Otherwise I'm gonna get another feedback loop. There we go. 3 opponents in 1 match. Okay, I've already been in here. One, let me donate. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the monkey. Let's see. Do the moves think people are gonna read it? Nobody reads. Yeah, Dr. Dogna still blames you for blaming her for the Cluckles outbreak. Okay. I already got there. Yeah. I have 12 hours to do this. Okay, we'll talk to her in a bit. And maybe we'll get ourselves a Black Pearl along the way. Or maybe we'll get ourselves a Black Pearl along the way. Or maybe we'll get ourselves a Black Pearl along the way. It's not working. I'm trying to manifest it into reality. I'll go ahead and talk to the beaver. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Basically cut grass. What? Not where, but when. Oh, okay. So basically dance in the rain. Took me a second. Alright. What are we gonna do? Machine guns. Okay. At least we're doing lasers too now. Do this real quick. Yo, what up? Pretty much got at least 3 hours to play today. So go ahead and make a party. KNRL. I cannot think of anything to make a pun with that one. Alright. If only I had that yesterday, that would have been perfect, because I've already gone like 2 machine guns. Alright. Well, that's fine. What is the quest for today? Hamster ball racing. Okay. That would have been perfect for yesterday as well. Devastating photos are poignant photos, and poignant photos are award-winning photos. Hey, it's MacArthur. Yeah, here we see the great General MacArthur and his troops preparing to retake the island from the SASR. Note the stoic resolve of the puppies' faces. Many of those brave super dogs would rather give their lives to struggle that followed. This photo marks the culmination of months of planning, training, and intelligence gathering. The incident caught us all off guard, and believe it or not, the rebels ruled the island for a time. A time that was, at a time this photo was coming to an end. Photos taken by none other than the artist turned war photographer, moi. I got to be on the boat for this historic landing, where I stayed until the battle was over because I am an artist and very delicate. I was, however, able to witness the aftermath, to see that the incident and the war that followed did to our homeland, and if the first photo didn't win the Pulitzer, this is a shoo-in. Oh, that is something. I got dark real quick. Heavy. Pretty heavy indeed. This photo was taken in the aftermath of the Battle of the Super Animal Farm, where SAW security forces, thanks to a tip from the donk, found the rebel base at the barn. Routed the rebel army and sent them scampering into the hills. Here we see a moment of transition for the SASR from the temporary rulers of the island to the stubborn but manageable security threat that they remain to this day. But even in their failure, the rebellion left our islands in ruin. Only recently, under Governor Roosevelt's leadership, have we begun to truly rebuild, and the SAW History Project you're assisting is a huge part of that rebuilding. And I am happy to contribute a probably eventually award-winning component to that project. Thank you, Super Animal, for covering these lost film roles. I've got a little thank you gift for you, an old camera of mine, nothing too fancy. To be honest, it doesn't actually work, it's purely cosmetic, but I do hope you'll think of me when you wear it. Oh, cool. So yeah, the code is KNRL. There we go. Got that quest out of the way. And level 929. Alright, no crystals here. Okay. That's fair. That would explain it, because I've always thought that there would be like multiple lobbies, so that one lobby does not be completely full. So I'm guessing like anywhere between 50 to 60 is the limit. The only thing that could do for a quality of life update is let me know that somebody's already in my party, but although I could just press start and see that it happened. It would be nice to see that it's actually going to be on the screen, you know? It'll just say that in different lobby, or at least it'll say in a social hub somewhere. We'll go ahead and talk to the hamster. Money, money, money. Okay. Oh, so Evie was right. Oh, wait. Gotta talk to the... Oh, hey. Hey, no, 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 no. Mine. Bam, bam. Wait, no. No! That was the legendary dragonfly that I needed. I'm sad now. Of course that red barrel had to be there. Oh well, maybe next time. Alright. Easy enough. Keep trying to do the D-pad. Okay. Also, I had to get a mosquito. Let me check something real quick. Okay, not in the bathroom, not in this. Not here. Not here. Okay. Nothing in this tent, nothing in that tent, nothing in this tent, nothing in that tent. Nothing in this home. I will eventually find that crystal. Mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. Alright, time to talk to Jennifer Dogna. If I know how to get in the lab. Oh, history? No, I'm focused on the solid present. Not to mention the solid future. I'm not in a nostalgia game, pup. Anyways, nice to meet a fan. I imagine you must feel. Dr. Dogna, this story needs your perspective. Look, pup, all I know about history is that the downstream of science and technology. The most important historical events of this island were all scientific events. The discovery of super right and the applications in genetic engineering, the creation of the first super skull cat, and maybe the biggest breakthrough of all, the invention of respawn tanks. The Royale would be impossible if we couldn't quickly crank out new clones grown and ready to fight. I wonder who invented these miracle machines. Don't you wonder? It was me. But did you know responding isn't just after a match? A little help with your friends, you could actually respond during a match. Although the fact that you're on this island suggests you're a high school pup. So maybe you'll be the one responding to your friends. When a duo partner or squad mate is killed in action, yes, pick up the file and respond them. Yeah, you gotta stay still. It's all worth it when you see your pal step out of the tank ready to jump back into action. Alright. Again, I like the fact that a lot of these quests could have been done yesterday, but I didn't have them at the time. That's the thing that kind of irks me. Would have been nice if they carried over. Blink. Nothing. Gonna activate all the quests at once. Slowly but surely. Items. Dr. Carson. Perfect catch. Ah, I got a perfect catch of a bug, but not a fish. Here you are. Oh, me sweet naughty, you remembered our first fancy dinner together. You ought to have seen us at the slow food, all guys gizzied up and wondering. Will it be raw or cooked? Didn't matter to me. I'd eat either way. Well, can you imagine anticipation? The suspense felt like we were flipping a card coin to predict the future of our love. Heads we make it, tails we don't. And we made it, until we didn't. And now seeing the box once more, I feel them same butterflies in me belly. Like if I open this box, I'll know the answer to the question that haunts me daily. Will me and my otter half will ever be together again? And I'll tell you, despite being an old future-telling article and all, I don't want to know. I ain't opening up that box. As long as I leave it shut, there'll still be a chance for us, right? Yeah, we ought to embrace the uncertainty sometimes. Don't you think? Isn't that sweet? Yeah, I should send him something back, right? Y'all don't know how much I appreciate the gesture, and there's one thing that I've been meaning to pick up for some time, but never had the chance. Yeah, I hear they got some old posters down in the Super Sealand, from back when we were telling fortunes and driving ferries, and when me and Naughty was doing our act down in the auditorium. All you otters have seen them folks laughing it up. It was so nice together. They've had us do a bit in the Super Animal Super Show. Yeah, that's where we first met that rat. But I ought to not talk about that part. Many long ears on the island. Okay. Hey, she has the black pearl. I just noticed that. Give me that pearl. Give me that pearl. Give me that pearl. I want that pearl. Give me that pearl, please. What if we actually had to do the quest to get that pearl? I mean, that could be a thing. Well, now I gotta get a perfect fish as well. Yeah. Come on, give me a perfect fish. While I'm down here, I could get that quest done too. Even if it's a neon tetra, I don't care. Just give me a perfect fish. Nothing. Come on, perfect fish. Yeah, the game's not being kind to me right now. Yes, I would love to have a perk fish right now. Please. So I want to keep my pearls just in case there's another quest that has to do with these pearls. And once I know I'm done for sure with all the quests of the pearls, I can finally sell them and have more inventory space. Now, isn't that beautiful? The community is coming together to fish. Oh, hey, a new fish I haven't caught yet. That's gonna be a marlin or a grouper. And pick a marlin right here. I'm not even having any luck with perk fishes either. Imagine if this one was a perfect. Almost. Out of everything I've caught, none of them were perfect. teeny tiny fish. All right. Hello. I can sell this now. I'm saving on to these fish just in case there's a request involving them. There you are. I gotta turn it into him. All right. Where's the fishing frenzy? You don't even see it. Oh, it's in the swamp. Actually, that's perfect. Maybe I'll actually get another chance at that legendary bug again. Please give me a legendary. Or just a perfect fish in general. Perfect legendary fish. That's annoying. Tiny piranha. Don't be shy now. I got a tiny piranha as well. Please give me something perfect. I don't care what it is. It's not being kind to me. All I want is just a perfect fish now. Ah, people are chatting. All right. Yes, finally. Ooh, legendary. Last catch of the day, too. Come on. All right. Time to move on. I got my perfect catch I wanted. here. Nothing here. How'd you even see me behind the tent? I was literally inside the tent. Another round of clam shells. But this guy. Purple, are you kidding me? Hey, what do you have? Nothing new? Imagine if I accidentally sell a perk fish. Done. Always gotta double check every single house. Five kills as heavy 2. Easy enough. All right. I'm still looking for that last shard as well, so I'm going to be running around in circles everywhere. Taking a long ways around, not even using the quick travel. Of course, the dog tickled to spawn right in front of me. The way a banana is not always in plain sight, but is with us even hidden in our very feet. For a banana can be often found by cutting tall grass, and saith above a banana, for lo, the peril, the banana is ever with you, quite quietly underfoot, and not just in a way that is causing the sacred slip, for it was banana who planted each blade of grass. Alright. Copy ye shall find. Oh, that's gonna be easy. At least a lot of the quests overlap with each other, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Keep it down. Sneaky time. You know the ninja booties? My invention too. Yes. One of my power-up inventions. You know power-ups? Not a gun. Alright, yes. Okay, I just have to wear the boots and just walk around. Super Ride membership. That'd be easy. Cat mole. At some point, I'm going to watch all the Super Animal Royale Tonight episodes. I wonder if I could do that on stream. Alright, just feed the emus. Alright, that's easy. Let's sell a bug to the shop.
Welcome.
Done. Then the next quest should be the perfect catch. Gotta talk to the 2 beavers. I'm surprised it has yet to rain. Still waiting for the rain. And we're going back to the tundra. And then you have fire. Five campfires. I'm gonna have to run around for that. Oh, hey, dancing in the rain and running in the rain. Squatting up, by the way.
Welcome. What? Oh my.
Before we made that fateful choice, a choice that's been, yep. There's a little bit of lore. Oh, where is it? I think he went FK. One more time. I'll just go solo for a bit. Where is the sloth creature at? Where are you at? Oh, so close to a perfect. Now I'm just looking for the sloth. Oh man, I'm gonna check this area. Just in case if I missed a crystal. there's always a possibility I missed a crystal in one of these corners. Okay. One of these rooms. Okay. Back to the creature. Where's the creature at? Ah, you're back. I tried to go through matchmaking 3 times, but you were AFK. Right now I'm trying to find that creature somewhere around the tundra. I'm having no luck wherever I'm going. Insane. I gotta activate 5 campfires. I gotta wear the ninja booties. I gotta ride the emu. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be doing a bit of questing. That's one fire. I need to pick up some skunk grenades so I can damage myself and activate, or just remain low health and just run through the campfires. Alright, that's 2. Gotta feed the emu. I gotta go to the forest for the other ones. Well, that's 3. I don't think that counts, but hey, I'll take it if it does. Excuse me. At least I get that quest out of the way. That's fair. A bit of campfire over here. There we go. I have time to make it. Nope. Alright, that's done. Alright. I heard the sound. I'm like, I gotta stop him. But, you know, I couldn't. I was behind cover. I would have laughed after all that. I would have won. 10 speed mushrooms. We did start the fire. $930, not bad. I can't. Still have to do that quest. It's pretty easy in a way. Is that if you want to start with this one first and then go to the forest. There's one at that beaver where the zip line's at. And then there's one at this beaver. So where the zip line is at, go down the shore to the beaver and then run straight across. And then hit all 3 of the other campfires in the forest. Gas 3 over here. One in here. And one down here. If anything, to join back my party. Actually, no, I'll make a new party. I'll make a new party when you come back. Do a little bit of solos until you come back. Get some quests out of the way. Yeah, I gotta do all these quests. Free. Yeah. That's one. I'm gonna wear this real quick. That's two. Alright, that's three. Done. Dang. Well, that quest is done at least. Okay, break armor. That's easy. I still gotta find the sloth, wherever it may be. Okay, I can at least start from here, grab an emu, and work my way through the forest. Wow, there's no emus. There's one. Wow. Leave me alone. Alright, so that's 5. Better go to the woods now. I am getting very unlucky right now. Come on, show me the last one. Aha. Thank you. Maybe I'll get a minigun while I'm at it. Ow, I thought I had the armor on. Oh well, I got my quest done at least. Emu choose the blues. Praise Banana, who is always underfoot, and praise all the tall grass that conceals his bounty. Your credit to our softly curving way, Deacon. Return tomorrow to walk further. Yeah. Yo, Code 3, how have you been? Happy 2016. Ain't that the truth? Hoping that 2026 is going to be a good year for me. Oh, come on, people. All I want to do is just do the quests. I don't even care about winning or losing. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Dogna. Oh, here's what the rebel naysayers get wrong with the whole thing. They think Super Animal Royale is destroying super animals when it's only the only thing that's saving us. After the incident, the humans wanted to just level the island, put an end to the threat by putting an end to us. I mean, who could blame them? We had proved rather vicious, and the viciousness ended up being our salvation. Super Animal Royale transforms our capacity for violence into something wonderful. Televised entertainment! Entertainment's so entertaining that humans let us stick around after all. Don't buy that rebel noise about how without the Royale, this island would be a peaceful oasis. Without the Royale, this island would just be a crater. And we would just be more than a species, just one more species to the humans made extinct. There, go tell the boys at the studio to put that in their movie. I still have yet to find the sloth. I think I've been through this area like 10 times already. So now I gotta do singing in the rain, or dancing in the rain, running in the rain, and using the ninja booties. And cut 500 tall grass. Any boots? Why is it the one power-up that I'm looking for I can't find it anywhere? Take that for the time being. Alright, that's done. Now to find the boots. Yay! All I gotta do is just stay alive. I forgot to switch over to the grenades. Well, at least got one quest done. I need that. Oh, no way. Hold up. Yeah. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I'm gonna have to hold on to that. Surely there's gonna be a quest for that. So glad I took the long way, because I thought that the beaver was up here, but no, it's actually down there. Alright. Enabled or facilitated? Enabled, infinite responding, or yep, 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 good, good, good. Alright. You know, it is the proper word. It is the literal meaning, but I was not expecting that to see it here, you know.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Zabba, zabba, zabba.
Yep, yep, not bad at all. It just needs a donk gravitas to bring it alive, and I'll start recording. Any moment now. Done. Full reels this time. You don't? Yeah, just act natural. You're talking to a janitor. Nobody important. He just asked me where the bathroom is. Maybe it's like to work at a cool place, to which I'll reply, oh, my banana is so amazing. You get to really see how the magic is made. Like the time recently, I was in Hal's dressing room and found a draft script for the new propaganda film we're making, and it is somewhere in this building to slow production. Gee, I wonder what those nasty rebels will think if they got their paws on it. But that's impossible, of course. They'd never let a rebel anywhere near this building. so many things going on once.
What is one?
Here you go.
What? What?
Something missing a proper preamble, so I've recorded one myself. Hold your drops at the beginning. Alright.
Hello, France, Tima. Ya boho governor. Hita pwazida afwisi huiti o super nanamo world. Prududwi greenwow fanwi fa ma admumu. Huzzah! Ya, very good, ya.
This is Super Animal World. This is our home. It is here the anthropomorphic dreams of our human creators at the wild frontier of genetic engineering. Visitors travel to our island theme park from across the globe to see its unnatural wonders, to shake their paws, and enjoy their shows and attractions. Here we thrived, united by the common goal of building a one-of-a-kind travel destination. We formed community, culture, and kinship. Most of us, that is. But one dark day, our super world came crashing down when a treasonous horde destroyed in hours what had taken years to build. The incident, as it came to be known, nearly marked the end of our kind. But the good pups of SAW security forces fought back, storming the island, routing the rebels at the Battle of Super Animal Farm, and raising the SAW flag once more. But over what sort of world did they raise it? A battered shadow of its former self, tainted in the eyes of humanity. Calls to destroy the island and its dangerous inhabitants grew louder by the day, and the future of Superkind looked bleak. And then, the comeback. A pivot so audacious, it will be studied for generations. The transformation of our capacity for violence from a liability into an asset, from a local disaster into a global phenomenon. Super Animal Royale proved a perfect showcase of our dual natures, charming and fierce, cute and deadly. Behind the scenes, Dr. Jennifer Dogna and SAW Labs perfected respawning technology, a scientific wonder enabling infinite returns for our superkin and infinite content for our audience. And now, each time humans gather around the hearth to enjoy our flagship program with its charismatic mega hosts, the nightmare of the incident recedes from memory. And it's no exaggeration to say that the world's most adorable fight to the death is what saved Super Animal life.
Welcome back, Alex. There we go. Key to Super Animal World. That's my motto. That's awesome. At least we got to see the whole history thus far of Super Animal Royale. So that's done. We don't need to worry about that. Gotta go back to Super Right Mountain. Talk to the Finch. Ooh, buggy. I feel bad now. I had no idea he was there. This is Super Animal World. This is our home. Oh no, this is good. By which I mean bad. United by the common goal of, oh no, this is our worst nightmare. It doesn't matter if we win the war. If we lose a propaganda war, it seems our oppressors are engaged in an elaborate cinematic effort to frame the narrative, paint us as the villains, and them as the heroes, if you can believe that. They call us the audacity of the Saw History Project. We need to counter them with our history of our own. People's history of Saw, or we are not people too? Our history will tell the true story of this island, an island of tyranny and resilience, totalitarianism and resistance, treachery and revenge. This is our chance to tell the world about the atrocities committed by the Saw Corporation and our valiant efforts to fight back. Yes, to adequately counter Saw's film, we'll need to enlist the esteemed filmmaker, Werner Herzog. I know he's a genius, but he's difficult to control. Still, there's no time to quibble. I need you to find him. He's currently on assignment by the far northwest of the reaches of Thomas Tundra. I'll send him a word of the emergency. He'll find him to tell you to help out wherever we can. I still need to find the sloth. I've had no luck thus far. Butterfly? We'll only have a budget for 2 or 3 minutes, so this will be a less than comprehensive, but a glorious 2 to 3 minutes they must be. To help, you must understand what we're doing here, which means unfortunately you must become familiar with the atrocities of the Super Animal World Corporation. For the continuing cruelty extends far beyond the barbaric Royale and beyond super animals, considering the plight of the giant animals. A giant eagle and giant emus forced to break their backs for our transportation, and the giant clams forced to open their shells for our constant pursuit. Perhaps the most horrific of the plight of Twinkle. Are you familiar with this giant nosed mole? Yes. Okay. So basically, I gotta fight the giant mole. So let me go ahead and form the party again. The party code is gonna be 742J. 742J. I'm gonna play some Saw versus Rebellion, which is good because I gotta go to heavy class anyways. There you are. Oh no, 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 no. I forgot about the campfire. Well then. Really hope they spawn instantly. So sad right now. I finally found the sloth and I accidentally messed it up by activating the campfire. Alright, that's good. At least getting my kills. I can't be mad about that because I've been getting kills with the thing. I like how my cup is upside down. There we go. Oh, he had a shotgun too. And that's how it's done. So glad it started raining. I gotta run around circles so I could actually get this quest done. I really don't want to go up north thinking it's gonna snow instead. Alright. Still gotta go back to solo. Okay, so I'm glad I went back to you because now I gotta go look for the beast again and scare off the beast. Everything is coming together right now. But we're not so aware of the fatality of all things, and the suffering in these creatures endured for the crime of being 50% larger than other super animals, a crime that was not her to commit, for she, like all of this island, is a product of corporate irresponsibility. And look no further than the so-called zombie joes. The continued existence of these innocent but revolting creatures are also a great product of pure corporate greed. It began with a hasty attempt to increase the production of Joe Cluck. Joe was a field reporter for the Super Animal Royale tonight who has his own tragic tale. In the mad rush to create more Cluck Joes, or Joe Cluck's clones, a foul mutation was introduced, which unleashed a scourge of the Cluckles on the island, leading to the period of complete fucking chaos. And what did they do once they brought this outbreak under control? They turned into a part of their regular programming, intentionally creating further outbreaks for humans' entertainment by creating more zombie Joes. To truly understand the horrors of the so-called Walking Dead, you must try for yourself. And just not try, but truly participate in killing 5 zombie Joes. And I also gotta do that quest too. All coming together. There's a perfect, that's a perfect. Slowly but surely getting all the quests done. Alright, that's done. Gotta go talk to Carfer. That's a big clucking deal, soldier. You continue to amaze. Now, rest of tomorrow, we're changing pace. All right, I'm gonna go fish real quick. A walk on the dark side. The husky wants into my... Geekfish. All that for a tiny fish. Of course, it'd be a purple. Just chilling. Think a wee bit risky if I'm not careful. Whew. Made it out alive. Almost got us. Now I still gotta get the black pearl. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. What if killing zombie Joes is just an additive and fulfilling our gift? Ew. I need to join another Walking Dead and survive until. Oh, come on. I just literally did that. I literally just did that. Why can't it just stack? Of course. So got to talk to the guy and then see if there's any more quests. Run away. You. Alright, talk to the guy again, see what he says. Alright. More of the Walking Dead. Yo, Happy New Year, Ben. Hope 2026 will be a good year for you, if not a better year. 2025 was just chaotic in its own way. Well, basically, the 2.5D top shooter, and they recently made an update to where it's going to be more or less like an MMO feeling. When you start the game, you'll go through the introduction, and then you can do quests, you can talk to the NPCs, you get to learn more of the story behind Super Animal Royale. Because a lot of the lore was on YouTube for the longest time, and this update just recently dropped in mid-December, so... Actually, no, in the beginning of December, I should say. So you're pretty much right on time when it comes to all the new content that just dropped. Tons of cosmetics, tons of animals you could be as, and as well as just a lot of fun. If you like battle royales, this is the game for you. It's absolutely free. The cosmetics, or at least, yeah, all the cosmetics are just purely aesthetic and nothing gives you any gains for that. It's just basically dressing up your character however you want it. There's different modes, like solo, duo, squads, all versus rebellion. So that's pretty much like domination in Call of Duty, where you capture the flags. Walking Dead, of course, is pretty much the zombie game. You just survive till the end. Or if you become a zombie, kill all the survivors. Is cross-compatible with all platforms, so you can play with people on Steam, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Yeah, it's 100% cosmetic, so... Oh, nice. Stop and swap was a thing that actually worked pretty well for the Xbox because it just saved the data on the cache, so there's that. If you want to use that video, go ahead. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on Steam, it's on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. It started out on Steam before they released it on the other platforms. And there's no fear of missing out. If you're the type of person that likes to do all the battle passes, then you could buy every single one of them and just start and finish them on your own pace. Oh. Okay. And also is that if you go play on Steam, you could create your own account, like the official Super Animal Royale account, and with that email, you could actually go from one platform to another platform and not lose your progress. So you can continue off where you left off at any platform. 64. They're playing Royale. It's gonna be 64 players. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna win that one. Yeah, they made the hub world where you can just hang out all day long as you want. There's some quests here and there that pretty much changes daily. So after you complete one quest, you have to come back tomorrow for the next quest. So that way you're just not rushing every single quest. In the hub world right now, you can catch bugs and as well as fish to gain XP. So you don't even need to play the battle royale to gain XP. You can just stay in the social hub to just farm bugs and fish. They have a little museum. Well, let me see. One thing they gotta change is that we should be able to see our own thing. Yeah, the one thing that would be nice is if you could actually just... Oh wait, you can. Never mind. Yeah, collection log. There you go. Okay. It was just not on the pop-up menu. These are all the fishes and the bugs I caught. The little crown is that it's 100% where you find the largest one possible. The perfect catch, as they call it. And I'm going to work my way to get every single one of them 100 out of 100. And partially I want to see if I could actually get it done before the next update drops. Because as more things are added into the game, it's going to be harder and harder to get the previous catches. Yeah, there's a fishing rod. Oh, wait. Gotta get that.
Welcome.
Yeah, you can fish, you can catch bugs, so think of it as Animal Crossing. Same mechanics. That's only in the social hub, of course. If we're talking about fishing in real life, I don't really do that. I could show you all the different animals you can be. The only reason why I'm a cat is because I'm doing a quest to be undercover. After this round, I'll show you the different breeds you can be. You could be a cat, you could be a dog, you could be a fish, you could be a dragon, seal, walrus, deer, moose, cow, pig. There's a lot. In the beginning, there were about maybe, I would say, 20 different ones before they expanded to have more and more. Yeah, I did the Christmas update, and sadly today is the last day for that event. But of course, they will bring it back next year. But they do holidays, they have done Halloween, they do a summer event. A lot of it is just more cosmetics. You're not really missing out, and once they bring it back, you're able to grab all the ones from the past updates. So there's no fear of missing out with this game. That's the thing. I don't know if they did that on purpose or by accident. Either way. One quest I gotta do with the Walking Dead is survive all the way to the end, so doesn't look like we have that opportunity because half the lobby's already dead. Just gotta get out of here. The only thing is that the zombie Joes do not drop any ammo. So it is ideal to get rid of them, but it doesn't help at all. I've always liked to play Call of Duty and as well as Minecraft and this game. Actually, no, I'll keep that. I started out really playing MMOs too. Like I'll play pretty much any game really. Oh yeah, this game's been going on for 8 years, I think. Either 7 or 8 years. Yeah, there's no way I was going to win that one either. But yeah, there's a whole Discord server for this game. Like, I only knew about this game because it was actually free on Game Pass. So, ever since then, I was hooked. The cosmetic station. You have tons of emotes. Can you do a preview? Yeah. Yeah, there's so many emotes. Yeah, there's just so much to go through. Alright. Research lab. This is where you're able to change your character. You have to get the serum by playing matches so that you can unlock them. So many different ones. Goes all the way up to dragon. So you play a lot, you could go all the way up to level 80 easily and just get everything you want. You just have to play a lot of matches. Luckily, you could just pick and choose wherever you want to go. You don't actually have to unlock the previous one. If you want to unlock the very last one, you could do so, but you have to unlock the base one first, and then you can unlock whatever you want to unlock. So they have rhino, salamander, peacock, dragon, bats, hippo, lemur, shark, octopus, hyena, turtle, badger, parrot, horse, mules, and whatnot. There's some different variations. You have to just click on them and look at them. And there's some really good ones. Some of them are a combination of fruit and as well as animal. And then a lot of them are just, what would you call it? Themed? Yeah. A lot of them are themed or references. Currently, I actually have a quest to unlock 300 different breeds. I might as well get that out of the way. For fried chicken. A lot of references is going to be towards food too. So there are real animals, and then there's ones just like joke animals. And different colors. Because of course, what more can you do with a panda? There's not that many different variations of a panda. Likewise with a sloth, there's not that many different variations of sloth, so might as well just do different colors. Like phantom, iced, peach, two-toed, avocado sloth. Super pink sheep, Minecraft reference, perhaps? Don't mind me, I gotta unlock them. One of the reasons why I haven't unlocked them in a long time is that I want to be the type of person that actually tries to get everything done all in one go. But now that there are requests to say that I have to unlock them, it's like, might as well. So I don't know how long it's going to be until I actually get all the serum for this. I've been playing on and off for at least a good 4 years. I did stop playing because at that point I already pretty much had everything I can get other than the ones you have to pay for, which I'm not going to do. Maybe at one point I will, but until then, is that Pixile is an independent indie company. Well, that was just an oxymoron. Yeah, they're an indie game developing company. There you go. Well, Minecraft is pretty much a dedication type of game. I say that because it's like, you play it, you explore the world, you craft however you want to craft it. There's just mainly a lot of different things you can do. If you're a type of person that loves a build, it's a perfect game for you. If it's the game that you like to explore, another game for you. When it was bare bones, then yeah, it was very simple. You just explore the world, you mine, you dig, you build something, and that's pretty much it. And then they expanded it to where there's a little bit of a story behind there. That you just fight the Ender Dragon. That's what they added. That's pretty much the main goal. And then they added more things to do. So it just kept on evolving from there. for myself, mainly I just have a series that it's called Operation Bedrock, where I was gonna mine the entire world. There's nothing but bedrock, and that was gonna be on the Xbox. So that was a limited world where it is a 365 by 365 by 128 type of deal. I started it way back in 2011, but I have yet to finish it. Just life took over, and I just haven't gone back to it since then. I kept up the series for a lot of years. I would do a weekly episode all the way up to 274, and then I stopped. One day I'll get back to it. But for now, I'm just going to be playing the games that I want to play for the time being, and maybe one day I'll get back to Operation Bedrock. There it is. I unlocked 300 super animals. That's preposterous. Nobody unlocks 300. I'm gonna need to look into your research lab data, and sweet banana, you're telling the truth. Made it to the same membership tier as me. Or at least you will have after I say. Your Super Kennel Club of Super Animal World membership is hereby upgraded to Super Right. This level comes with a dog treat that packs a real wallop. Amazing work. This is super elite, almost as high as you can go. A literal dog treat. With 3,000 XP, god dang. I'm level 933. And by the way, there's no cap, as far as we know. I don't think anybody has reached 9,999 yet, but I'll have to look at the Discord server, see if anybody actually does have reached that level. Alright. I have time for one more match, and I gotta go. Mainly because I'm going to take my dogs to the park, and then afterwards, I'm going to go home, rest up, and just get everything ready for tomorrow morning, because I gotta go back to work. I can go back to work at 2 a.m. So, that's always fun. I have a full-time job, so work 40 hours a week. And it's pretty draining, I will not lie. I got 2 German Shepherds, a Husky, and a Pomeranian that I take care of. I have a German Shepherd named Star, a new one that I adopted named Maverick, and I have a Husky named Mika. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Oh yeah, another game I do play a lot is PewDiePie's Tuba Simulator. So, you'll see a lot of those videos every week, or every 2 weeks, depending. Pretty much every week, because they do 2-week events. So a lot of times you'll see me making a video just updating everybody on what's going on with that game. But I will try to go do a lot of more live streamings, so really hoping to get back into the groove of making content. And I do hope that 2026 will be a better year. But again, if you want to use the footage for the stop and swap, go right on ahead. Just do the proper credits, and we're good to go. No problem. At least with the Xbox, with the Xbox Live, at least the stop and swap was easily a viable thing to do for that game, especially when you're switching over to Banjo-Tooie to Banjo-Kazooie. Mainly just had to beat the game of Banjo-Kazooie, start up the file of Banjo-Tooie, and then go back to Banjo-Kazooie to get the things over there, and then jump back to Banjo-Tooie to unlock the rest of the stuff. Just had to have the save data files for both games onto your console. I've always grew up playing Nintendo, so anything Nintendo related. My very first game was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That was my first game. I have Wave Race 64. I have played Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, Super Smash Bros, Star Fox, like you name it. I've played a lot of these games. I remember playing Green Army Men. I never really got to beat that game. I played Power Rangers on the 64. That was a fun game. Like, I still have a lot of these games. I have Pokemon Stadium. I didn't get Pokemon Stadium 2. Mainly because I was way too young to buy games. So the only time I ever got to play is if my friends had it or my parents bought it. I used to play Mario Tennis so much. I loved it. I just couldn't beat I couldn't even beat DK and DK Jr. Like, that was the one level or match I have yet to beat because they were so difficult. Funny thing is that I kept the game for so long is that the rental fee was way above the roof. I think it was like, at the time, probably like $100 when they returned it. Back then when rentals were a thing. Pokemon Stadium 2 was so much fun. Nowadays, like, you either have to find emulators for those games, or if you're lucky, you're able to find it on sale somewhere. Granted that they're gonna give you a fair price for that. It really depends on the video itself, but mainly anywhere between 1 and 2 hours. That's as long as I stay focused. Super Simulator videos are easy to make, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just the other videos that are more long form, when I did Operation Bedrock, that could easily take 1 to 2 hours, sometimes 3. If I get easily distracted, then it takes longer. And I've made over 4,000 videos. Started off on the older channel before I moved on to making the gaming channel. Dang. Of course, of course. That was the quest. I needed to survive to the very last round. Oh well. At least I got the final kill. But that's the way she wrote. That's all, folks. Got some perfect catches. I got a lot of quests done. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. That was so close, but I pretty much choked at the very last second. Oh well. Either way, hopefully I'll be able to do more tomorrow. And hopefully things go well tomorrow. But until then, I want to thank everyone for showing up for today's live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for the support. Thank you kindly, Ben. Happy New Year's, everyone. Stay safe out there. I've been SwordKing090. Hope that 2026 will be a better year for you. And as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.